And from there, we'll jump back into Minecraft with our suitcase activity.
Okay, great. Thanks, Kim. Let me take over the screen again, and I will show you the, let's see. Okay, this is the suitcase activity. Let me see. Okay, you can see here that it's just a single room here. And the idea behind this activity, it's a simple activity to show the hardships of the evacuation. So even before they got to camp. So in February 1942, the government put up those evacuation notices and telling the Japanese Americans, people of Japanese ancestry, that they had a limited amount of time, usually 48 hours, to evacuate their homes and to take what they can carry. So they had to get rid of their, a lot of their belongings. They had to get rid of their businesses. A lot of them, they had to sell their big appliances, get rid of cars, and pack up everything that they could carry. So the exercise about shows that that the sense of loss that people had to go through during that time. And so what we did here was to try to recreate that feeling, was to show that here's your belongings in these chests here, and you can only take 10 of these, or 6 of these. And so you can pack, you'd select 6 things that you'd want to bring to the camp. And you put them here in your inventory, and you would take them. Oh, you do this in a pair, so 2 students at a time. And each student would go into the suitcase. We can put the items in the suitcase. And once each student finishes putting the items in the suitcase, they can go and see what the other person put. And on the evacuation notice was a listing of things that they could take and things that they were forbidden to take. And so, for example, like pets were not allowed. So they would have to leave their pets behind, or have a neighbor watch their pet, or give their pet away. So in this activity, we'd have this, student number 2 would say, you can't take the dog, so they'd have to take it back to the inventory, back to the chest, and pick a different item. And then at the end of the activity, you can have a discussion where you'd ask which were the most popular items that they chose. Which items did students choose that were not allowed, and discuss why. And then also, maybe you can say, if this happened today, then if you had to be evacuated within 48 hours, what 6 things or 3 things would you take of your personal possessions, and what things would you have to leave behind? So it's a lesson about loss and empathy in this time. So, okay, that's it. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks. So to access that, that activity on the website, that again, since it's a Minecraft activity, will be under the Minecraft tab. And as a reminder, we do have a full lesson plan that goes with the suitcase activity that is on our teacher's lesson plans page.